Hey everyone, it's me, Elle, and I thought I would use the Depp Heard trial as a topic because we can talk about that too, of course, and whatever else you want to talk about it within reason on my channel, always. Um, I just thought since you guys always say, well, you need to have a topic, come on and talk about something, that'd be as good a topic as any because that's the current event right now happening, at least that I've been watching. I don't want to talk about crimes. Crimes are getting so gruesome, it's just absolutely despicable to even mention them. And I had a really bad nightmare last night. I don't want to talk about the details of it because it'll just make me relive it. But there's so much gruesome, awful stuff happening in the world, and I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to bring it to the surface and even give it any mention. It's just so horrifying that people can harm each other in such a way, honestly. Um, but yeah, let's talk about the Johnny Depp Amber Heard fiasco, shall we? So I was watching I don't know if it's called cross examination or what it's called. I can't remember what it's called actually. It was quite a fiasco for sure. They had Camille going at Amber Heard again, and I like Camille a lot. I think she's awesome. She's a feisty lady, and I'm not trying to sound racist by saying this. I was married to a Mexican man, and his sister, oh my goodness. And it is a cultural thing, I think. Those Hispanic Latino women, they don't mess around. You do not want to get in their crosshairs when they are angry. They will spit fire at you, literally. Hi, Velveteen Lace. So yeah, Camille is very interesting to watch, and I'm thinking the whole time I'm watching her go at Amber Heard. I'm so glad I'm not sitting on that witness stand right now, or whatever that I think it's called a witness stand, because if I did something wrong or I said something and didn't remember what I said, Camille would chew me up and spit me out. And you know me with my memory, half the time I don't remember what I say from one moment to the next. So I would be like fodder in her hands for sure. Anyway, to me, I'm very biased. I am very anti Amber Heard all the way. Um, I don't like her as a person. I don't even know her as a person, but I don't like what I see of her as a person. She's just so smug and snarky and just kind of, I don't know. She's not somebody I would cozy up to, that's for sure. And she's like the type of woman that I don't really enjoy having in my close circle of friends at all. She's the one that type of personality is what makes me not like women that act like that. I don't like that at all. So I think it's kind of clear that she has perjured more times than not on the stand. And I don't know if she'll be called to task on that or not because it is a defamation trial. So, since I don't know much about court, I'm going to assume, and it very much is an assumption because I'm not the brightest bulb on the tree, like I always tell you. Um, I'm going to assume they're going to stick with the idea of the defamation trial and just if she did defame him by her op-ed, then they'll deal with that. I'm not sure they're really going to get her for perjury, even though she lied like repeatedly on the witness stand. And most people know that. Hey, Memphis Mommy Mers. So I'm not sure that she's in danger of that at all, as I really think she should be. I was telling people today I was in a different room that was talking about the case tonight, and or about the trial. I mean, not the case, the trial. Well, it is a case in a sense. And I was saying the movie Cocoon, where they send all the elderly people off on the island as they get old. I said they ought to have an island for narcissists and some untreated borderlines and psychopaths and sociopaths, and just put them on the island and ship them off across the water and let them go make their home somewhere else. Where they can just try to get along with each other, I guess, because they're just, and I'm talking about untreated ones and ones that refuse to get treated. Not everybody. Um, and those that are causing a lot of pain to other people, which most of them do most of the time. So, yeah, if only we don't live in an ideal world where my rules rule. So, That won't ever happen. I just think, I don't know what I think. I know she's lying. I just know she is. I don't have to know her to know that. And the tests that the one therapist did on her were not even done the right way. And apparently, they didn't exercise anything to prove that she was not lying when she was taking the tests or embellishing them to sound like what they wanted them to say or sound like. So, I believe Dr. Curry, what she was saying about how you can't just assume stuff about people when they take those tests, because true borderlines and narcissists will know how to manipulate the tests. They know what to say on those questions. So you're not going to get an accurate response out of them. And therefore, they have checks and balances, so to speak, to make sure that that's not going on, that there's not deception when that person is taking the test, that they're not just saying what they think the therapist wants to hear. And I think that's important. Anyway, so yes, I think Amber is a bold-faced liar on a lot of the things she said. Do I think Johnny Depp could have been abusive? Probably, but honestly, living with somebody like Amber Heard, I'm not sure I wouldn't try to eventually lash out and fight back. You can only take so much, and then you're just like fed up to hear, and you got to do something about it. Not saying he should like harm her in any way, physically, but I can understand if he got mad and lost his temper at some point. I'm not justifying it, but it could happen. She, on the other hand, I think she's very, very deceptive, and behind closed doors is where her true colors come out. Some of it was caught on the audio tape. I mean, where she's admitting stuff. I think she admitted hitting him or something. And then she's like, oh, go ahead and tell him, you're going to be such a big man, going and telling him you're domestically abused. You're, abused in the house or whatever. And yeah, I think he was being abused. Some people feel she was drugging him. I don't know about all that. I think they both used drugs and alcohol. And it was not good. It wasn't a good match at all. They weren't good for each other. And clearly that went to prove all that on that audio tape. Anyway, in other news, I have an interview on Saturday. I can say it is for a gift shop. I can say that. That's all I can say. Not telling where it is or who it's with or anything like that. I would be running the gift shop, which would be interesting. Don't know if I feel qualified to do such a thing. It sounds like a really big task, but the person that owns the gift shop said that it is a very small gift shop. It doesn't take much to run. She just needs a body in there because she's got other things to do. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go to the interview. We'll see how it pans out. Meanwhile, if it doesn't pan out, I got a call from the temp agency again today that said, hey, guess what? They want to keep you for another 3 weeks after June 3rd. So either way, I have a job, which is awesome. And yeah, she said they must be really impressed with you because they don't keep everybody. They keep only the ones that really are, getting them the yeses, getting them the leads, so to speak. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Again, very humbling to me that I'm doing that well at a job and that God is really coming through for me, guys. Really coming through. I mean, we're being able to pay people back and take care of our bills and stuff like that more than we have been in a while. And it's really nice to be able to just say, okay, who do we owe and how much can we pay them, and actually have the wherewithal to do it, not just wishful thinking, so to speak. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. There is a drawback, and that is that I'm exhausted. By the end of the day, I'm so tired that I don't feel like doing anything. I will be right back. I need to show you guys something, but I want to go and get it. So hold on a minute. Okay, I'm back. So, all right. So I got this thing today. The biggest problem with this job is being able to see, because the way the numbers are listed, it's like there's a name, and then there's the email address, and then there's a phone number. And it's like straight across in lines down the sheet, a whole bunch of them. And then there's like, it's like a spreadsheet type thing. But my problem is, because I have to stare at number after number on the very bright white page with very dark letters, it hurts my eyes after a while because you got like fluorescent lighting over you and stuff. So somebody suggested I use this thing. I was telling you about this earlier, Mommy Mars. This is the thing. Trying to find some. It's called a blue tracker. Cutout window blue tracker. So say you got some text. I'm trying to find something I can demonstrate with. I don't really have any books or anything handy, I don't think. Oh, yeah, I do. I got a book. Hold on. I think it's in here. Might not be in this bag, unfortunately. No, it's not. All right, give me a second. I'm going to find some text to show you a demonstration of this, maybe. Hopefully. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I purposely showed it on here because I knew you were talking about trying to get it. Okay, so what you do is, okay, pretend this is the paper that I need to read. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you're going to put the text that you want to read inside the window. And if you notice, I don't know if you can really see it that well, but the text goes inside the white part of the window right here. And you can read that real easy. And then this part up on the top and on the bottom blocks out all that white page. So you're not seeing this big glare of white with dark letters. Because the letters that I'm reading and the numbers they're typed. They're like computerized. So they're dark black text. Yeah, it's less strain on the eyes. I'm hoping it works because I have to sit there for hour after hour doing that, one call after the other. And I go home and my eyes are like a blur. Like everything in front of me is blurry. It's terrible. I also need to have an eye doctor appointment. But honestly, I've been working so much that I don't have time to stop and go to the eye doctor. Hey, Sue, how's it going? So, yeah, I just wanted to show you that. And so there was another blessing I had the other day. More money came my way that I was not expecting. So it's been really awesome. The blessings I've had coming my way have been really cool, and I'm so thankful. Thankful to Yahweh above, to God, for his blessings and for taking care of his child. We got the kitties more flea and tick treatment because I used it wrong the last time, so I decided to use it right this time. I took bottles and kind of like divvied it up on the cats. No, you need to use one whole bottle per cat. And then it lasts for 3 months to treat the fleas and the ticks. And honestly, we haven't seen many ticks around here since we started using this stuff. So it definitely works. And when it wears off of them or they get wet and they rub it off, unfortunately, then the fleas come back and it's not cool. So we got them some more. Hopefully that'll, last a while. Try to keep them out of the rain so it doesn't wash off of them. That's the whole key point with this stuff. You got to keep it dry so it stays absorbing in the skin, etc. Hi, Bobo Man. Where you going, guy? Come see Mom. Nah, he won't because Momo's up here. So yeah, anyway. Peace, love, and prayer. Yes, peace, love, and prayer. Hi, Miss Ducky. And Ducky, now that I found my seeds and I have my cups and I have my soil, you and I need to talk on the phone and you need to walk me through planting my plants. Oh, well, tithe. That's what did it for me, Susie. 10% to a church or some kind of godly thing, maybe a couple extra dollars for an offering, give it a try. That's what I did. So I don't know. It worked for me. Oh, yeah. I used to use Revolution, or there's one called Capstar on my cats. It worked well, but it's still a pesticide and it still caused them some kind of illness and stuff. So I'm glad for the natural one that I use now. It's called Only Natural. Hey, sweet wheat. Yeah, like I said, tithing and offering is what did it for me. Well, and working, of course. I mean, I had to work. You can't just expect God to drop it like a genie either. But yeah, it's pretty awesome how that worked out for me. So I work again tomorrow, and then I get a couple days off. That will be nice. Well, other than I have to go to my interview on Saturday, so I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, where is that thing? Is that a bug? It's the weirdest looking bug I've ever seen, if it is a bug. I don't think that's a bug. That's a fuzzy. Anyhow, I think the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing is going to be on again tomorrow. I don't know if that's the last day. I'm not sure. Yeah, and as far as I'm concerned, tithing works. At least for me, it has. So I think I would suggest y'all do it too. So let's talk food, because Ducky's here, and that's her favorite topic. And otherwise, I'll run out of things to talk about, and I'm getting tired. So it is 10 o'clock here. So, oh, you like Amber Heard, huh? Okay. Well, unfortunately for you, Ducky, I'm afraid you're in a very vast minority. Oh, okay. Gotcha. You're kidding. I understand. I mean, and that's fine. You can be team whoever you want. I don't care. I'm team neither, honestly. I'm team both of them need addictions counseling, and Amber Heard needs to be seriously taken out of society until her head can be turned back to normalcy and lose her smug attitude and her duping delight smile and all that kind of stuff. Hi, Jeff. How's it going? Yeah, definitely. Father, pour down the blessings on Sweet Wheat and on Susie. Multiply their money, meet their needs, and send in money that they didn't know was coming. Like you did for me, because you're so faithful. In Yeshua's name, thank you. Depp won. Yeah. Well, he won regardless, as far as I'm concerned, as far as what his whole point of proving defamation was. I think he won that. Anyway, yeah, I don't think either of them, first of all, should be getting paid millions of dollars. Of course, I don't think any movie star or TV star or sports person or anybody like that, celebrity, should be paid millions. I just don't. Oh, yeah, very toxic, for sure. And second of all, I think Amber Heard needs to get some serious, deep DBT therapy for her BPD problems. Hi, Pebbles. And I think that, maybe she needs to learn there are consequences to how she treats people and what her actions are, and that she doesn't run the world, and that everybody doesn't have to kowtow to her and kiss her hiney. And as for Johnny Depp, he needs to be seriously detoxed from whatever crazy drugs or alcohol he might be using, because he can't answer a question straight. He just stutters and takes forever to answer anything. And she's just like, so did you do blankety blank blank blank? That's correct. So what about that bottle that they found? And did that really happen? Not to my recollection. It's not the way I remember it. So you're not remembering that the bottle hit his fingers and, severed his fingers. No, I do not. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't with her. It's like, look straight ahead. Stop this thing you're doing with your head. Ugh, annoying. And she got really mad today. She lost her cool. She really did. Camille just, she knew the right questions to answer, and she just kept hammering at her. And I don't know. I think she was trying to catch her off guard, maybe rile her up so she showed her true colors, and maybe got her to perjure herself in court some more. But, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if that's going to even... Oh, I know. Ugh. I know, Sue. That was gross. I don't know if they're going to, like I said, get her for perjury. I doubt it. But, yeah, his attorneys are really good. Very well-spoken, intelligent people. She almost did, yeah. Mommy Mars, you need to watch today's clip if you can find it, where she's being, what is it called? What did Camille do with her? I can't remember. It's not a cross-exam. It's something else. Yeah, you need to watch it because she went at her until Amber Heard just snapped. Not like loudly or, she didn't stomp out of the courtroom or anything like that. But she got a little snarky. She really did. Jedi's in here? I don't see a Jedi. Did I miss the Jedi? Did it go up on my screen here? I don't see a Jedi. Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, so she's just really, I don't know. It wasn't like near a meltdown. I wouldn't say that. But she didn't really appreciate how she was being questioned. We'll just say that. Oh, Jedi lifestyle. Okay. Don't know what that means. I mean, I know what the Jedi is. Star Wars, obviously. Jedi lifestyle. I don't know what that is. Not sure what you mean, Pebbles. You got to dumb it down for me because I don't grasp innuendos or cryptic talk at all. So, or at least not very much. So, anywho, that's pretty much what I did. I had said to, someone in chat, I don't see them. Maybe they got blocked somehow. That's what it was. She cross-examined her on her rebuttal. Yeah, thank you, Sue. I couldn't remember. But yeah, she did a really good job. And they were comparing, I was in a different room. They were showing that other psychiatrist, psychologist, whatever she was, and how she gave her tests, but she didn't really make sure she couldn't, quote unquote, cheat on or dupe the tests. Okay. Well, tell Fred we don't allow that kind of talk in here. I'm going to have to delete his comment. Camille pointed out every witness they call. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's fine. I know, Ducky. So yeah, anyway, it will be interesting to see how tomorrow goes. I don't know what they're doing tomorrow exactly, but the saga continues. And what's going to be interesting is when the whole thing is over with and all is said and done, how things are going to go for little Miss Heard. I mean, honestly, I was thinking kind of a play on her name, but I remember when I went to the narcissist house in my life, the grandmother and her mother, the narcissist mother, and the kids' grandmother. I remember her kids were out and about, and we were about to have a ministry meeting in the house. to discuss this person that took part of their congregation and went and started their own church down the road or whatever, and even used like chairs and tables and stuff from that church to do it. They were going to discuss that, and her kids were running around, and she's like, kids, go to the bedroom, go to your rooms. And her kids had no toys in their rooms, nothing to do in their rooms. I don't even know how these kids grew up normal, because they weren't allowed to have hobbies. They didn't have games to play. They didn't really have much of anything, not that I could see. So she sent them to their rooms, and then her mother said to me, this is the narcissistic former mentor, the mother said to me, yeah, I still think sometimes children should be seen and not heard. And I knew at that point that if anything went wrong with the narcissist and me, this lady would not be one to go to and talk to about how her daughter was behaving towards me. She would not be one to come to. Because I was kind of in the place of almost like a child. I mean, the narcissist was my spiritual mom, so to speak, and they really believed in that, in this type of church setting, that you had spiritual parents. So I knew if they treated their own biological children that way, that they should be seen and not heard, that I would be seen and not heard, and maybe not even seen, which actually that's kind of what ended up happening, was I got shunned for like 5.5 weeks, or was it 10 weeks? I can't remember. It was a long darn time. I was sitting in her son's bedroom, and she just pretty much ignored me day after day for weeks on end. Oh, she's being replaced on Aquaman. Good. Good. I've never seen anything she's been in, and I would never watch it. And especially after I've seen how she's been on the stand and what I believe she's done behind closed doors, I won't watch her stuff. No way. Aw. Yeah. Father, comfort those kids. Surround them with other elders and people that come alongside of them and help them through this time. That's so hard. Gosh. The lifestyle sense in you, yes. Huh? What? What does that mean, Jedi lifestyle? I'm not sure what that means. Yes, I believe he was dropped from Disney. Hey, Super Serial, how's it going? Yep. You both got dropped like the hot potatoes. People don't want that kind of, drama following their stars around. It doesn't look good in the company, in the industry. Aw. Oh, let the lifestyle flow through me. Okay, what lifestyle? The Jedi lifestyle? I don't exactly know what that means. Does Jedi lifestyle Miller? Is that another one of his names or something? That would make sense that he was saying that, because that would definitely be something he would say to me. Oh, they're trolling me. Okay. Oh, well. That's all right. Let them troll. Doesn't matter to me. I don't really even understand what trolling is, guys. What does that mean? I know what doxing is. I know what going real life means, but what does trolling actually do? Just bug you in your room? Is that what it means? I mean, it doesn't sound like it's very harmful. Look at this old hat. I think at the end of the day would like this. Bella, she would like this hat. It's an old one, though, from 2020. Yeah, see, Mommy Mars, you're missing out on a lot not watching the case. Not watching the trial. Oh, I could care less, Jeff. It doesn't interrupt or derail me. If I have something to say, I'll say it, And if somebody gets to be too obnoxious, I'll just block them. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. Let the trolls troll, do what they do. So food. I said I was talking about food because Miss Ducky is in here. What did I eat today? Well, this might sound gross to y'all, but I'm going to tell you anyway because this is what I ate. So I toasted some pieces of bread, 4 pieces of bread. And on that bread, I put avocado, tomato. I didn't have any white beans, so I put butter beans on next. And some spinach. And then I squirted some lemon juice and sprinkled some pepper or salt on it and put the toast together and ate that. That was delicious. That was for lunch anyway. What did I have for breakfast? Oh yeah. For breakfast, I took plain yogurt with a little tiny bit of natural jelly, stirred it up, put some chia seeds in that, and blueberries, and I ate that for breakfast. That was delicious and very filling, I might add. I had some banana in it too, about 3/4 of a banana. When I went to work, I took that avocado sandwich thing I told you about, and some baby carrots, and some apples with peanut butter. So I had that. Then I came home and I had bananas and what else did I eat today? Gosh, I can't even remember. Oh, quinoa with some tomatoes and man, I'm drawing a total blank here. What was in that thing? Tomatoes. Oh, kidney beans. I put a little sour cream in with it. Yeah, something like that. You can't eat, Jeff? I'm sorry. Are you fasting for like a test or something the next day? So yeah, I had that. Then I came home, I was home. I had bananas, and then I just had some grapes a moment ago. So. Oh, you had a P&J sandwich? That's pretty yummy. Aw. What do the clocks stand for, Susie? Other than it's getting late and almost time to go to bed. Oh, you're fasting until 5 a.m. Okay, cool. I do the intermittent fasting thing too. But yeah, I'm doing kind of a diabetic plan right now. Matthew found this couple. Their name is Jamie and something. I can't remember. Um, I believe they're both Hispanic people. And, people might jump on me about, oh, well, she's being racist because she's mentioning that they're Hispanic. No, I'm mentioning because I like Hispanic people. I really enjoyed my husband when I was with him, when he wasn't cray-cray. And he was Mexican. So I like the Mexican lifestyle. And yes, there's a cultural difference. They do other things than us Caucasian folk do. And that's okay. They were fun to be with, and we had a lot of fiestas. They liked to party. Now, I didn't like the drinking part of it, but I did like the food. It was very good, very tasty, and all homemade. So yeah. So yeah, this couple came on and did this diabetes challenge thing, and we watched it, and then they were like trying to call you, trying to charge you tons of money. We didn't have it, and I was like, well, let's just find out if we can get it somewhere else. So I looked online, and sure enough, there's a chart, a 7-day chart you can follow of all the different foods you can eat. So I grabbed up that chart and I started on it. That's what I did today. Hi, Hazel. So that's what I did, and I ate all that food, and it was very yummy. And yeah, you fast slowly. Yeah, actually, I'm getting ready to go to Sleepy Town myself, KCL. Definitely. Hey, KCL, I was wondering if I could ask you to be a guest on my show sometime, if you wanted to talk about your, I think you said you were a independent fundamental Baptist, I think you said. And I would love to kind of hear what that's all about, what you believe, and talk to you about it. See what we can learn about the independent fundamental Baptists. If you're willing to come up on my panel sometime, just let me know. Let me know. I'd really like to hear about people's beliefs. It's kind of interesting. Even though it's not my belief, I still like to learn how other people's minds function and what they live by. And we have some similarities. We're not all totally different. So, anyway. And then I went to... You're funny, Ducky. Then I went to Walmart this morning and I bought some, what's it called? This stuff. Where is it? Where is it? I can find it. This stuff. Allergy relief, loratadine. That's what I take for, like, if I eat the wrong thing and I start getting congested, or if I'm breaking out, like my neck and my chest. Lately I've been breaking out, which is why I have this jacket on. I'm sleeping in it tonight. So, yeah. That's what I'm doing. All right, fine, people. I am tired. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm literally going to hit that bed and I'm going to be out. It rained all day today, and so the weather is, like, weird. No, I did not. I forgot, KCL. I will check that out as soon as I get to bed and start drifting. Yes, Ducky, we need to plant for sure. How about next live stream? I will get my cups, I'll get my soil, I'll get my seeds, and you can teach me how to plant. Bye, Pebbles. Have a good night. Let's make a date of it. I don't know when I'm going to be on again, though. I don't know. Is tomorrow Friday already? Maybe tomorrow night. Possibly. Why you grow up in a church? Huh? I don't understand. Anyway, you guys have a good night. I'm going to head off. I'm tired, and I'll try to be on again tomorrow night, like maybe after I light my candles for Erev Shabbat. And then maybe KCL, if you're available, I would love to have you up on panel. Okay. Be in touch with me, KCL. You know how to get a hold of me. solutionspeller@gmail.com or whatever way you know to get a hold of me. Yeah, we'll chat tomorrow about planting and go from there. So, you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you soon. Be blessed. Shalom.